Alright, it's early in the morning. That's really not that early, it's actually only 7:50. But I gotta pull some orders that sold last night, as you saw earlier in this video. I already pulled a whole bunch of orders the night prior and packed them. These are the 3 things that I sold overnight, which were pretty good. I like overnight sales because when you wake up, you're like, ooh. I mean, I had like a $32 sale, a $45 sale, and a $20 sale. So while I was sleeping, think about it, I made like 90 some bucks. Can't go wrong with that. So let's pull these orders. All right, the first order one that we're pulling is going to be some vintage Williams Super Wrench alloy ended. So 3 wrenches sold for $32. I know exactly where these are because I actually just had to move all these when we did the video. Most of my tools are down there, but a lot of my tools are in here, and all of them are custom skewed. The one on there is it's actually these 121E. And but all my sockets are custom skewed too, so I have them set up in these boxes basically. So like these are single sockets, and these are sets of sockets, and these are, I call them high-end sockets, like my Snap-on, Mac, and Impact sockets are in there. So it's pretty actually easy. I know that looks like a mess, but each of them are tagged properly, and they're in these poly bags, and super easy to find. Same with the wrenches, all are tagged, and I know they're all in this area, so not too bad there. People always ask about Williams, and these take a long time to sell. These Williams have been for sale probably for months and months and months, but I pick them up for like $0.25 a piece and sell them for, you know, for $10 a piece, so that's really not that bad. All right, the next item I sold is Vera Bradley, and it's the set, and I sold it for $45 plus shipping on there. I know where these are too. They are actually in this gigantic tote down here, so I gotta move all these totes, which I do like the clear totes. I'll tell you this, we did start using clear totes for clothing, and I do like them. Like, I know exactly where all my clothing is. I can see what's in them. They're not marked, but it's like I said before, my process is I can see it, and I can see these. So right there, as you can see, it says the custom SKU is 816N, and then on the package is 816N, and inside are the correct Vera Bradley bags. And these actually are pretty heavy because once you start doing the set, so you make sure that you weigh them properly. And I guarantee this is almost like 1.5 pounds. Yep, 1.5 pounds exactly. So, and this one right here, I took a best offer on, and I actually, through the day, I didn't lose money, but I didn't make any money on this backpack. I thought this thing was way cooler than it was. It's a Puma Ferrari backpack. Really wasn't worth much, so I sold it for $20. With shipping, and I paid 20 bucks for it, so a little bit lost on that one, but sometimes that'll happen. And all my book bags are in this little corner back here. It's right there. And as you can tell, that all my stuff is basically, like I said, how I do it, everything is kind of grouped together in like items. So when I sell something, I know in the general idea of where it is. So that works for me. I'm going to get these packed up. I'm not going to show you how to pack these because these are pretty easy. Poly bags and a bubble mailer, so not too bad. All right, so this is the buggy that I get, and it's pretty good. It doesn't really fit a whole bunch of stuff. But right now on the inside, there's easily like 40 people in line already, and they always give me mean looks when I just wheel my buggy in. So, so I always get people actually yelling at me like, why is he special? And I was like, I do this like every day, and you guys aren't in here. So always, if you're shipping stuff out, just do it online and just drop it off. All right, I'm going to give a whole bunch of thank yous to people that have bought me coffees. I much appreciate. These actually just came in yesterday. I do want to go ahead and clarify. I said the Fry family yesterday. I meant the Fryer family yesterday. Thank you for buying me coffees. Also, Lois, you bought me 1 coffee. I much appreciate it. Robert, you bought me 5 coffees. You said go buy you a whole bunch of Go Juice, and that's what I did today. I bought a ton of coffee for myself. Much appreciated. Got a lot to do today, so I definitely need the caffeine and energy. And then Cynthia, you also bought me a coffee. I thank you all so much for the support. If you don't know what that is, there's a link down below. It's kind of where you can kind of tip your favorite YouTuber. Now what we're going to do is we're at the storage unit, as you can tell, and I think I got a buyer for all of those golf clubs, golf club bags, which is nice because I got to get them out of here. I keep saying this, I have not moved one thing out of the storage unit yet, and the time is ticking. I got to be out here in now 6 days, and I haven't found a storage unit yet. I haven't bought my shelving yet, and I have still like a storage unit full of stuff, and I'm adding to it for some reason. I'm moving stuff out of my house into here, thinking I'm going to move it into the storage. So really, counterproductivity is taking place at this storage unit lately. But I got to get myself motivated to move this stuff. So really, it's just procrastination at this point. So what we're gonna do is wait for this guy. I'm early because what I'm gonna do, anytime that I'm waiting somewhere is when I really just field all my comments. So I'm gonna comment back to everybody that comments on my YouTube. I dropped one last night. So I'm commenting back to you guys, so thank you for commenting. And I read every single one and I will comment back to you. So update, been here for about 20 minutes and we're supposed to meet at 9 o'clock. It is exactly 9 o'clock. And I'm in a storage unit, so the gates are locked, but right here, you know, I'm here, blah, blah, blah. And the person hasn't read it. You can see right there, they haven't read it. And that's usually an indication that this is not going to go well, considering they haven't even read their messages. So I think this is gonna be a bust. So not a total waste of time, because I did get a lot done on the social media aspect, but definitely a waste of time on everything else. All right, so the guy actually did show up. He said he was lost, which is a real thing because every time I send that address, they always get sent someplace else. So definitely awesome. He showed up, got the money, helped me clear out some other things in there. When you come to the storage unit to buy stuff, I always, so far, I have 100% percentage. 100% of the time, I get them to buy at least something else. It's amazing. I should have been a salesman or something, because everybody usually walks out with more stuff than what they really wanted when they got there. But I give such good deals. You can't leave the stuff behind. I just need it gone. So the only thing I have left is the table, and I'm trying to sell it for like $100. It's a good deal for the table. And then still the Hobie kayak. I'm still trying to sell that for $100. A guy messaged me and was kind of rude about it, but he's like, well, I'll only give you $100. And I was like, because I have it listed for $200. And I was like, that's just rude. I mean, if you're trying to make a deal, nice goes a long way. If he says, hey, would you take $100? I've been like, yeah. But you're not, just the way people are, you know, rudeness never pays off. Always be nice. And I'll always be sending out these offers. Now, these are still going under my Black Friday sales all the way to Cyber Monday. And I'm giving killer deals. I'm usually taking off like $2 for these. And I didn't send a lot last night, so I got like 12 offers to send. I send these daily. And whenever one pops up, I don't, this is how fast I send them too, just because I know what I need to get for the item. So every day I do clear out my offers here, and whenever one pops up, I go ahead and shoot them an offer. All right, so we got 10 sales going out today so far. It's actually the evening time. Like I said, I always usually pull my orders at night. This went out, these are like Archie, what are these? Yeah, Archie comics, and these sold for like $10 plus shipping, and I've already pulled those. And then we have a Longenberger canning protector with jars and stuff, and that's up here. Actually, I moved this up here a little bit ago when we rearranged the room. This is part of the Blue Ribbon series, and this has been so far my fastest selling Longenberger line. I've had a couple of these and they sell pretty fast. As you can tell right there, Longenberger Blue Ribbon collection. And how cool is that? It actually says Longenberger right there. And then it comes with also this little bow that goes on it and hangs on it. This will be kind of a pain to ship. A Nikon Coolpix L26 sold for $15 plus shipping. I know where this is. It's right here. All my cameras usually stay on there. All right, now this one's a pretty good sale. This is going to be a lot of 8, and these are just like they're little lights for the Department 56, and I had a whole bunch of these, and I set them up in different size lots, and it's kind of working out. My biggest lot was like $110. This one you're getting 8 sets of them, so a lot of 8 for, you know, $90. I got nothing into them at this time. This is all profit, and it is going to be in box 3, 1B. That right there is box 3, so I'll get that down and show you what's inside of it. Alright, so this is box 3, and in Department 56, this was actually completely full, and this is what I have left. Right here, this is box 1B. So boom, that's all for $90, not too bad there. So right there, that's my day-to-day, basically, listing, shipping. On the next couple of videos, we're gonna be doing some other things, some ideas that I have, and also getting that storage unit ready. The new one, hopefully, I gotta go find tomorrow, so that'll be the video. Tomorrow, we'll be hopefully finding a storage unit in my area. And that's just one of those things that, you know, this is how it goes, day by day. Shipping, listing, rinse, and repeat. You wanna sign us off? No, you want me to? We appreciate everybody that watches, and you know we will always catch you on the next one.